Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Today is going to be really quick because I didn't come prepared to share anything in particular. I was just reading this book and I realized that it would be great to talk about it, or at least to introduce you to the book, or the book to you. That is in the event that you haven't already read it. This is not a paid advertisement, not at all. This book is called Secrets of Happy People, and it's a book that I have read in the past and I'm now reading again. So that's to tell you that it's a book I like. And anytime I'm in this sort of reflective mode, or I'm just, something doesn't all go well, I pick up this book and read. Um, and it's called, as I said, The Secrets of Happy People. If you haven't read it, I recommend it. It's a good book. It's written by Martha Avery. Yeah, so, and this book, okay, let me quickly tell you a few things. It says happiness is not something ready made, it comes from your own actions. And those are the words of Dalai Lama. There's something else that talks about it's not how much we have, but how we enjoy what we have that makes happiness. And I couldn't agree more. Then sometimes happiness sneaks in through a door that you didn't even realize you left open. That's another rule of life. But what I really want to focus on is the fact that there's this thing I got to learn while growing up, and I think I see the validity of it. I see the veracity of it, and maybe I should just share it. It talks about, now I'm talking about, oh, happiness, but then I learned a lesson about the distinction between happiness and joy. And I remember that one of the key learnings for me, or one of the key takeaways, was the fact that um, instead of pursuing happiness, pursue joy. So one of the lessons is that joy is of the spirit. Like joy is, and that's why we call it inner joy. It's better to have joy. So joy is in your spirit. It's usually unshakable, unmovable. It's there regardless of whatever is happening around you, storms and wind and all of that. It doesn't mean that there won't be blue days or dark days or days, sober days, but it means that there's a well within your spirit that is unshakable. Whereas happiness, on the other hand, is dependent on circumstances or materials. If things go well, oh, I'm good, I'm happy today because there's food to eat. I'm happy today because somebody sent me a gift, and it's a beautiful gift. I'm happy today because you can explain it, there's a reason. So it's usually based on what is happening around you or what is not happening around you. So that means that if you live your life based on happiness and circumstances, what's going on around you, what is going right and what is going wrong, you are likely to also be somebody who fluctuates. So the day that something is good, you are happy and bubbly and all about. The day that something is off or not so good, then you are down. So we're like this, it's a roller coaster. So we fluctuate, which is not the best for any human being. And I think I learned also that happiness is of your soul, happiness is of the mind, whereas, as I said, joy is of the spirit. So rather than chase after things or chase after happiness, which is also not guaranteed, it's good to cultivate joy. Ensure that you guard and protect your inner joy, so that even on days that things are not going so well, yeah, it doesn't mean that you won't be sober or you'll be this robotic person. No, no. You are still sensitive, you are emotional, you are an emotional being, but at the same time, you realize that your joy is unshakable. Like, you don't lose your joy because of anything. So yes, you are permitted to be reflective, to be sober, to even be angry, to express emotions, but ultimately your joy, which is fundamental and foundational, is still within your spirit, is not shaken, is unmoved, is not destroyed. so that when that phase passes, you still have your solid foundation, which is your joy. So yes, I promised I was going to make it really short, and that is what I came to share. I hope that you've been able to get a lesson or two, or if you even have contrary opinions, please, or additional learnings, I'll be glad to know in the comment section. Leave a comment for me. If you like this video, please click on like and then subscribe to this channel, and we'll be good. So thank you so much for visiting. If in case you were just passing by, I'm glad you stopped by, and in case you visited this channel before, I'm happy you're here again. Thank you. Mwah. Bye.